Hello everybody, this is Greg from the Soul Star Team channel, where we strive to give you the most accurate pick a card readings possible. In today's reading, we're going to be asking Spirit about who will be your future husband or wife. I'd like to take just a second to thank everybody for watching today. I really hope you get what you need out of this reading. Today we have 3 groups. Take a moment and see which one of these puppies is drawing your attention. Which one seems to be calling your name? Which one just stands out the most? Now the timestamps for each of these groups are underneath each group's icon and in the description and comments below. Just a reminder, this is a general reading and it's meant for a group of people, so not everything is going to resonate with you. Not everything was meant for you specifically. So take what resonates and just forget the rest, okay? Now, if nothing seems to be resonating with you in this reading, try going to another one of the groups and see if that one resonates more. I want to thank everybody again for watching. If you need more time to pick your group, please pause the video. If everybody's ready, let's get going. Group 1. Hello, Group 1. We're looking at who will be your future husband or wife. Okay, so let's start with some tarot cards. Let's deal 3 cards out. And this is going to represent their past, their present, and their future, okay? So the first card we get is the 8 of Swords, then the Emperor, and then Judgment. Okay, let's look at the 8 of Swords, and this is their past. Okay, so this person has felt trapped in their past. They feel trapped in their last relationship, okay? They have felt like they were being smothered, and they didn't feel like they had any choice in the relationship. I'm not even sure they felt like they had a choice in breaking up from that relationship. I think they wanted to break up, but I'm getting a very strong feeling that their ex can't let them go or won't let them go. Okay, so they're dealing with some really bad energy right now, or they were. They have been dealing with some very bad energy in the past, okay? They were very passive in that relationship, and it did not serve them well. Okay, so they're present. We get the Emperor. So with the Emperor, okay, so this person is very strong. They have a very strong energy. They're very masculine, or they have a lot of masculine traits. Doesn't mean that if they're a woman, it doesn't mean that they're manly or anything. It's just that they can tend to be a little aggressive. They speak their mind. Okay, so whether you look for a man or a woman, there is some masculine energy there. I'm also getting that they're very traditional. They want a very traditional relationship, and they want a traditional family, and they want a traditional wedding, and they want to treat you like the royalty that you are. They want the same things that their parents wanted. Okay, they're a little stuck in the past, or they have values from the past, so just be aware of that. I don't think that's a bad thing. I think that they are a very loving, caring person overall. So when we look to the future, we get Judgment. I'm getting that with you, they're going to have a renewed faith in love. And I think that they have learned to take an active part in the relationship. They do not want to be passive again. It did not serve them well. They let the other person just run right over them, and they don't want that to happen again. So they're going to speak up. They're going to be an active participant in your relationship. They want to make the changes in themselves that are necessary to make you happy. Okay. They want you to be happy. And I'm also getting that they really do believe that this is true love, that the love they have for you, they've never felt before. So they really believe that they are in love and they want to show you how much they love you. They're kind of balancing out the energies from the past with the energies that they've always wanted. And they're finding that new love, that new but traditional love with you, and they're letting go of their past. Okay, now let's go to some oracle cards. And the first card we get is love. Yeah, see, this is a very loving relationship. This is a very loving and giving person. They enjoy helping and serving others. That's just who they are. And they're very compassionate. They see somebody in need and they want to help. That's just their immediate response. That's kind of who they are. But they're going to love and serve you. And they want to feel a part of you and connected to you. They want to show you how much they really care about you and how much they really, truly love you. Then we get imagination. I think this is for both of you, both you and your future spouse. And that is, you need to envision a new reality. You need to start using your imagination to bring this person to you, and they need to do the same. You need to envision in your mind exactly what you want and what you need, and envision that reality with them. They will start to come toward you. So give yourself permission to dream. It's okay to think about the perfect person, but don't think about the physical traits. Think about the emotional traits, the kind of character that this person will have. So envision the things that you really need in a spouse, what you really want in a spouse, and envision that in a new way. Let go of any preconceived notions about how you're going to meet this person. I've been getting lately a lot of energy about don't put constraints on the universe. Way too many of us look at things and we picture, you know what, I'm going to find this person on a dating site, for example. And you put all your energy into that and you miss the person that's supposed to be yours because you're not looking in the right places. You're not opened up enough to allow other possibilities. I know with me, I thought for sure I was going to meet somebody through a dating site. Well, that didn't happen. I met my person quite by accident, but I was open to the universe enough so that I didn't put any constraints. It didn't have to be through a dating site. I envisioned other ways of meeting this person, and it was very organic and it was very surprising. But when she came into my life, I knew almost immediately that she was my person. So this is what the energy and what my guides are telling me right now for you is that you need to be using your imagination to envision who you want, the characteristics of the person that you want. But leave it open to the universe to bring that person to you. Don't get real specific, or it has to be this way, it has to be that way. Open yourself up to new realities, okay? So believe in those unlimited possibilities. Let the universe give you the person that you really want and need in its own way. Next, we get recovery. So with this, I'm getting that this person is still recovering from a tough breakup. Yeah, this was a bad relationship this person was in. And they need some time to heal and recover and release a lot of bad feelings. They have to release the pain, the anger that they feel from that breakup. Yeah, they just weren't being fulfilled in that relationship. Yeah, okay. I'm getting that the other person just isn't letting go. And so this person's having a hard time of letting go bad emotions because they're angry. because that wasn't a good relationship. It was very toxic, yet the other person isn't letting them go. They won't leave them alone. So it's really, right now, it's hard for them to really recover. They need some time to recover from that bad breakup. Okay, now we're going to take a couple of romantic traits and see if we can get some more about who this person is and what they're like. Okay, so first card we get is unforgettable. This is a person and a love that is hard to forget. Yeah. When you do meet this person, they're going to stick out in your mind. You're not going to be able to forget them. And you're going to fall in love pretty quickly. Now, this person may need a little time, but you're going to find that this person is really unforgettable. That this person just seems to being shown somebody who's shining, kind of this really bright aura around them. That's the way they're going to feel. You're going to feel like this person stands out, and you're not going to be able to forget them. The next card we get is zeal. This person does everything with excitement and fun. They are very positive. They work hard and play hard. This person has a passion for life. They have a passion for you. They have a passion for everything. They don't do anything halfway. I'm getting that they're very positive, that they're very adventurous. They like to have fun, but they also like to work hard. And they like to serve others, and they find joy and happiness in serving others, especially you. But they just have a passion for life. Now let's go to the Romance Angels deck. And the first card we get is Release Your Ex. Time has come to clear your energy. Your future spouse is going through some stuff with an ex. They are trying to release the ex, okay? They need to release the ex. And I think they emotionally have released them, but they can't get away from them because this ex won't leave them alone. So your relationship with this person is going to take a little time. They're not going to be very open at first because they're still dealing with crap from their previous relationship. And it's not their fault, but they have to be able to get rid of that other person. So, and clear their energy. And the next card we get is Worth Waiting For. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Yeah, so this person has some stuff going on right now, but they're worth waiting for. This is a good love. This is a true love. And that love is going to take some time. Don't worry that you're not finding this person tomorrow. Just put the intention out into the universe. Then just go on with your day. Go on with your life. Put it in the back of your mind, and this person will come in because they're worth waiting for. It's not going to happen overnight. You got to give it a little time, but they're worth waiting for. Just know that the universe is bringing you somebody who's going to truly love you, who's going to truly serve you, who wants to have a very traditional relationship full of love, respect, kindness, and service. It's a very beautiful reading. I think you're going to absolutely fall in love with this person. I hope this reading has helped you in some way. If it has, please give us a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Until next time, may your life always be full of love. Hello, Group 2. Today we're looking at who will be your future husband or wife. We're going to start with some Crystal Visions tarot cards, and the first card we get is the Three of Pentacles, Justice, and the King of Cups. All right, let's look at the Three of Pentacles here. So I'm looking at this as past, present, and future, okay? So this is their past. They probably had a relationship with somebody at work that didn't work out. That's the first image that comes to my mind, is somebody in the workplace and things got really hard, and being at work was hard. So, and I'm even getting for some of you that they had an affair at work. So there's some bad energy there with work and a relationship. Now, I do think this is a very creative person, very intelligent person. Right now, I'm feeling that they quit their job to get away from their ex. Something got really toxic there and they had to quit. So they may be going through some financial trouble or went through some financial trouble in the past. But yeah, this is a very intelligent and creative person, though. Okay, their present is justice. So I'm getting that they currently are trying to find balance in their life. They're experiencing some kind of karma for their part in that breakup. I don't think that they broke up in a nice way. They probably either like just totally ignored that person and ghosted them, or they broke up with them in a text. Okay, but they didn't break up very nicely. And so they're going through some karma because of that. And I'm also getting that for some of you, their ex has been posting some very mean things on social media. And so this person, your future spouse, is pretty much getting what they deserve. But overall, I get the feeling of they're coming in balance. They're balancing their energies. They're balancing all aspects of their life, the emotional, the physical, the mental. They're trying to bring all aspects of their life within balance. And they're doing a pretty good job of it right now. So their future. With the future, we get the King of Cups. King of Cups is one of my favorite cards in the deck. Whenever I ask about myself, I get the King of Cups. So I have a good relationship with this card. So what I get with this card is that they're learning from their past mistakes. And when they meet you, they will have learned from their past mistakes and they won't repeat those mistakes again. This is a very intelligent person, and they're a very balanced person, or at least they will be in the future. So they're becoming very balanced now. They will be balanced in their head and heart for sure. And they'll have a very unique ability to balance spirituality with logic. And with this card, I get a love connection. This is somebody who loves very deeply. And they love to talk about how much they adore you, how much they love you. And they like to have deep conversations. And I kind of see lots of deep conversations with the two of you, because this person's a really good communicator, very intelligent. I just keep getting this intelligence thing. Very smart, very good communicator, but also they're a very good listener. And they've learned that from the problems they've had in the past, but they have become a very good listener. Now let's go to some oracle cards. And let's start with the waterfall. Okay, the waterfall card, I've been getting this a lot lately, but this just means that things are going to flow between the two of you very easily. The two of you, when you get together, your love will just flow. Things will just flow in your life. Things will be effortless. They'll be easy. It's going to be a very easy relationship. Now, look, no relationship is actually easy, but it just flows. Just like a river, it flows and it bends and it turns and it goes through rapids, but it just keeps flowing. And so that's what I get with you, is that this relationship will just keep flowing, even though there's going to be some bends and turns, and there's going to be some rough times, and there's going to be some very calm times. Just overall, it's just going to be flowing like a waterfall, flowing like a river, It's very effortlessly. So you're going to have a very good relationship. Next card we get is growth. Okay, with this card, I do get that you two will grow together. And I'm also getting that this person has gone through a lot of growth and they're continuing to go through a lot of growth. It's this whole balancing themselves is helping them to grow. And you two of you are going to grow together just a little bit at a time, little by little. But you're going to continue to grow and flow together. And I'm getting that you're going to learn from other couples that the two of you know, your parents, your grandparents, other good relationships that you see. You're going to learn from those. And you're also going to learn from the bad relationships that you see around you. I always say that one good, bad example is worth 10 good examples. Being able to see the consequences of people's actions help you to make the correct decisions. So watch for the good examples and the bad examples because you can learn from both. Next card we get is look for a sign. Yeah, for sure. Your guides are trying to communicate with you. They're trying to bring the two of you together. They want you to meet this person and they're trying to guide you to this person. Yeah, your guides are going to set up a sign for you. When you do meet this person, you're going to see lots of signs. For me, I get a lot of signs. I have a lot of symbols that mean something to me, things like butterflies and rainbows. And recently, my soulmate, her thing is unicorns. And so those have become important to me as well. So your guides will show you signs in different ways. And when I say my signs are like butterflies and rainbows, I never know how they're going to manifest. When I need a confirmation of something, I just ask my guides to show me something like a rainbow. And sometimes I don't see that rainbow right away and I forget about it. And then later in that day, in fact, this happened not too long ago, that my soulmate, she said the word that I was looking for. She said rainbow just out of the blue. And it was a total confirmation for me of what I needed. So those are the kind of signs that you'll see the signs maybe in a store window, maybe on the back of a car, maybe literally a butterfly or a rainbow or whatever it is. You may literally see one. Your guides are trying to show you signs, and they will show you signs if you ask for them. So how do you get in touch with your spirit guides? You do it through meditation. You have to learn to quiet your mind and study what is your thoughts, what are the random thoughts that come into your mind from you, and then what is outside of you. And through meditation, you can figure that out. But you need to listen to your guides because they're trying to guide you to this person. You're going to have a great relationship. So they're trying to guide you and bring you two together. Okay, let's go to another deck and get a couple cards here. The first card we get is joyous. Okay, the card says, this person loves themselves and finds joy in everyday things. You will find joy in this relationship as long as you love yourself. Yes, loving yourself is a very important thing. How can you love somebody else if you don't love yourself? But this is a joyous person. They're a happy person. They love themselves, and because of that, they can find joy in everyday things. When you truly love yourself and are grateful for what you have, and not worrying about what you don't have, and you can truly be in the moment, you can find joy and happiness in everyday things. You can find joy in a night sky. You can find joy in looking at a caterpillar. You can find joy in being in nature. You can find joy in making a meal, in cooking, in cleaning. Your everyday things that you do, you can find joy in when you're truly grateful and you love yourself. And this person is a truly grateful person and they love themselves. Okay, the next card is passion. Your relationship will always be passionate. Passion, however, isn't always enough to keep you together. Yeah, this is a very passionate person. Creative, passionate, emotionally available. I like passionate people because passionate people are able to express their emotions. They're able to find joy in little things. They find passion and they don't do things halfway. They find passion in something and they do it wholeheartedly. I love people like that. And this person is like that. They have passion for you and they have a gusto for life. But your relationship with this person will be very passionate. They're going to love you. They're going to be passionate about you and be passionate about lots of things in life. This is a really good person with, they're learning to be a really good person, okay? Yeah, my guys keep telling me, don't say that they're a good person because they're learning to be one, but they will become a good person. This is somebody who is very good for you. Okay, now let's go to the Romance Angels deck. First card we get is Romantic Feelings. Okay, so when you meet this person, I see a romance starting very quickly. This is because of the passion that this person has, and they're also very romantic. And they're going to have romantic feelings toward you, and you'll have romantic feelings toward them. I don't think that this is a love at first sight, but as you get to know each other, you're going to find little things they do romantic, and you'll romanticize things about them, and they will do the same with you. And so when you're together, it will be very romantic. And so these romantic feelings are worth exploring more and worth seeing if there's something deeper, because I really do see you two talking about a lot of intellectual things and having a very good time in talking about everyday things and intellectual things and artsy things and whatever. You'll find lots of things that you both are passionate about and you're going to love to talk about them. So some of those talks will lead into very romantic feelings, and I just keep seeing this really wonderful relationship with the two of you. I really think that you're going to be happy together. Then the last card we get is Wedding. Of course, this is your spouse, right? Of course, there's a wedding. I think this card came out not just because you're going to get married, because that's kind of a given here, but it says the situation involves marriage. Okay, so for some of you, you could meet at a wedding or meet somebody at some kind of event around a wedding, an engagement party or something, or maybe it's you meet them by accident while one wedding is ending and another one is beginning, something like that. Okay, so it does involve a wedding of some kind for some of you. Now, for all of you, this relationship will end up in marriage, and I do see that you're going to have a very good marriage with this person. You're going to love each other. You're going to be romantic with each other. You're going to be passionate about each other. This is a beautiful reading. This is a good person for you. They're not perfect. They have some issues. They're working those issues out. But overall, you two were meant to be together. Yes, my guides are telling me that you will marry your soulmate. This is a soulmate connection. And while the two of you aren't perfect, you're going to learn to grow together and become a more perfect couple. And your life will be full of joy and happiness and passion. I hope this reading has been helpful for you. If it has, please give us a like. If you're new to the channel, I'd appreciate it if you'd subscribe. Till next time, may your life always be full of love. Hey, Group 3. Today we're doing a reading on who will be your future husband or wife. So let's start with some tarot cards. First card we get is the Empress, followed by the Queen of Swords, and then the High Priestess. Okay, so the Empress. Okay, so I'm looking at this as past, present, and future with this person, okay? So the Empress cards represents their past. And what I'm getting from this is that they've been in a long-term relationship. So there could have been a divorce. There could have been just a bad breakup after a fairly long relationship. But I'm getting this feeling of nurturing and a very committed relationship, very committed person, very supportive. And so I think that your person, your future spouse, when the breakup happened, they were kind of surprised, I guess, is the best word to say. They didn't really understand why they were breaking up because they were nothing but supportive and committed and nurturing. They thought they did everything right. Okay, so their present is the Queen of Swords. So right now they're being very picky about the people they date. They're being very picky about their lovers because of this bad breakup, because they were so committed. It was pretty hard on them. So they're very picky at the moment. They have become a very independent person, and they have lots of walls up. They have lots of boundaries. There's lots of things that they won't let themselves do, like really fall in love. They're just so blocked off at the moment. Then we go to the future and the High Priestess. And what I'm getting with the High Priestess is that this person has been waiting a long time to find the real love of their life. So when they finally meet you in the future, they feel like, finally, okay, I'm getting this feeling of relief that they have been patient. Now they've found somebody that they truly love. And it's different from that old love, that old long-term relationship. They see something much different in you. And you're going to see that they have a very calm exterior. But just so you know, they have a very fiery passion, a large inner passion about life and about you and about love and about intimacy. They're just a very passionate and fiery person, but you can't see that from the outside. But in the future, when you meet them, they will really feel like, wow, this is the love I've been waiting for. Okay, now let's go to some oracle cards. And we get love. Okay, this card came out in group 1, so there may be some messages for you in group 1. But yeah, this is about love and compassion. This is a very loving person. We got all of these tarot cards of the Empress, the Queen of Swords, the High Priestess. So there's a very feminine energy about this person. And if you're looking for a man, that does not mean that they're effeminate or that they're not manly or in any way. It's just that they're a loving, caring person. That is the energy of these cards. So this is a very loving person who is going to love you, and they're going to really be in love with you. They didn't understand the depth of love that could be until they meet you. They thought they were in love before, but now they realize, no, that really wasn't love. It was more companionship, but with you, it's love. I'm also getting that they love their fellow man, that they like to help others, and I think that that's a very innate part of who they are. If they were driving down the highway and saw somebody changing a tire, they would stop and help because that's just kind of who they are. They're very loving and compassionate. They want to help others. That is their first impulse. The next card we get is miracles. Yeah, the card says, have faith, your miracle's on its way. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender the how. Yeah, see, so what I get with this, you just need to have faith. You need to be patient. This person is coming. But you need to do all that you can to manifest this person. So you need to keep your vibration high. Make sure that you are living in the moment. Make sure that you do all the things that you can to become worthy of this person. And I'm not saying you're not worthy of them. It's just that you want to make sure that you're doing all that you can to spread love and happiness to others. So you're showing the universe love, and then the universe will give you love back. But keep the faith. Your miracle's on its way. See, your prayers are being answered. So make sure that what you're asking for is what you really want. And don't put too many expectations on who your person is. I like to tell people just to concentrate on the traits of this person, the character of the person. So you want somebody who's honest, you want somebody who's trustworthy, you want somebody who's passionate, whatever those things are for you. Make sure you're very clear with those things in your own mind and you visualize that person. That will help you to manifest them. Okay, and then I'm being told not to put constraints on the universe. And this is a lesson that the universe has been trying to teach me lately. And that's, do not put constraints on how the universe should work. I think too many times we expect the universe to do certain things for us in a certain way. So it's kind of like the story of a man who is in a flood. He's sitting on the top of his rooftop waiting to be rescued, and he prays to God and says, "Please help me. Please save me from this situation." And then a rowboat comes by, and some people say, "Hey, climb down and get in our rowboat." And the man says, "No, thank you. God's going to help me." Then pretty soon a helicopter comes, and they try to rescue him. And he says, "No, no, God is going to save me." Well, the man drowns, and he gets up to heaven, and he says, "God, why didn't you save me?" And God says, "Well, I tried. I sent you a rowboat, and I sent you a helicopter." See, so that's how too many of us are, is we expect things a certain way. And if it's not given to us that way, we don't accept it. So be careful that you don't do that. So surrender the how. How this person is coming into your life isn't important. It's just important that they come into your life. So again, don't put constraints on the universe, on God. Allow the universe or God to bless you in the way that they see fit. Next card we get is look for help from others. Yeah, this person may come into your life in a very unexpected way, because I think that's why we get to surrender the how and now help from others. This person may not come to you in a very traditional way. It really may be one of those friend of a friend of a friend kind of a thing, that somehow you show up at the same place because you know similar people and you meet each other. But I think it's different for each of you. But if other people want to set you up, it's probably a good idea to go ahead and go on that date, because you never know what doors may be opened by just meeting somebody, even if you're not interested in that person. You just never know. So accept help from others. Don't immediately dismiss things when someone says they want to set you up. Or would you go out with this guy's friend or whatever it is? So look for help from others. Next card we get is Dear Heart. This love will always have a special place in your heart. Yeah, see, when this person, they're such a loving, kind, caring person, and they're going to really get into your soul and into your heart, and you're going to feel like, wow, I never knew life could be this good with this person. And they're going to feel like, wow, I didn't know love could be this good. So it's just a very loving relationship you're going to have with this person, because they are just so dear to you and you're so dear to them. Then we get fun. This person loves to have fun, and it's fun to be with them, okay? So They are a very playful, childlike person, I guess would be a good way to say it. They're childlike in that they find everything they do, they find an element of fun. I'm getting the song, just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in my head. See, so that's kind of the way they are. If they're cleaning the kitchen, for example, they're going to find the fun in cleaning the kitchen. If they're cleaning a toilet, they're going to find a fun way to do it. They're going to find the fun things in everything they do. So this person is fun to be around. They are a fun person. Then we get playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. See, this is again about fun. This is the playfulness. This is the exact energy that I got in that last card. You will have a very playful relationship with this person. You will learn to have fun with them and just give into whatever they want to do. I get that they're very spontaneous. So on a spur of the moment, maybe a Friday night, they'll say, hey, let's just go hit the road and just go somewhere. Who knows where? We'll just flip a coin each time we hit an intersection, right? And they'll just do things like that. They're just fun and they're playful. I'm getting that they're going to like to tickle you. I'm getting that they're going to like to sneak up on you and put their hands over your eyes or just hug you, right? They just are very playful. And they find playfulness in everything they do. They find fun in everything they do. They're just a happy person. Then the last card we get is worth waiting for. This is another card I got in group 1. So there probably is a message for you in group 1. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Yeah, see, I'm getting that this person needs time to overcome that past long-term relationship. They need some time. So you need to understand that this isn't going to happen tomorrow, but there is some divine timing going on. There's spirit guides, there's angels on the other side of the veil that are helping you, whether you realize it or not. So make sure that you're not impatient. Okay, this person is worth waiting for. And being told, don't settle, because this person, you're really going to know them because of the playfulness and the fun person that they are. So don't settle for anything less than that. There are angels and your spirit guides helping you to find this person. And it's all going to happen when it's supposed to happen. So just let it be. Do what you can to be the best you possible. Keep your vibration high. Do your meditation. Do your shadow work. Do the things that you need to do to become the best person that you can be. And then you will attract this person. This is a beautiful reading. I have a real feeling of love and support coming from this person. That's who they are. They're fun, they're playful, but they're very loving and caring. And they want a long-term relationship with you. They want this to be their forever relationship. I hope this has helped you in some way. If it has, I'd appreciate it if you give us a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, I'd really appreciate it if you would subscribe. Till next time, may your life always be full of love.